Hello survivors and welcome to When the Light Dies. This is a horror bullet hell action roguelike survival kind of game and it's actually quite cool. So the music's airy. The game did release into its 1.0 yesterday, so we're going to take a look at it. We got to survive the night. The difficulties, I haven't really survived the night yet, so I haven't unlocked any new difficulties. We're going to be playing on the standard character. I did, however, unlock the shotgun, so we're going to give that a try and see what it's like. I haven't even done the tutorial yet. When the tutorial told me to hit the main menu button in the options to go back, I didn't think there'd be anything after that, and I accidentally hit the option and it turns out you weren't supposed to. So I haven't done the tutorial, and it does unlock a character for you, so oops. Now you can hold down shift to sprint. It does increase your movement speed. That does use your bar over here at the top, and then we've got sanity, and then we've got health. The health we use items, or everything in the game you can use items to then kind of get stronger with. And let's see how the shotgun fares. The pistol is quite cool. I have used it a lot. We don't need fire rate. What I do need is reload speed though, because as you can see we need to get that done. Increased critical damage, I think that's a really good one, especially since it's a rare upgrade. And then as you could see there, sometimes we could shoot once only, and then sometimes now it's letting us shoot twice, which is very weird. Bullet duration, no. We can go with increase our defenses. That's going to come in handy for the second stage. So the way that the game works is there's 3 stages. There's X amount of waves per stage, or 6 waves per stage, and we're gonna try and be good. We can get the iron skin, temporarily increase our life. I don't really want to be using the oil right now, but we are gonna have to. And then over here we've got incendiary rounds, plague bearer or duelist. 60% chance 4 bullets to inflict curse. The cursed element lasts for 3 seconds. If a cursed enemy dies, it deals 20 damage to nearby enemies. Selecting this stops us from getting shock, burn, freeze, or acid. I did try freeze before, so we're gonna try the the plague right now. Piercing increased by 1, reducing everything else. Now let's go grab some life for now. I don't really want to be out here, with my lantern on. I want to try and keep the oil, and I accidentally pushed the wrong button. Great. So now I just used something that I wasn't supposed to. Okay, here is increased damage. I thought the reload was me actually clicking on the fire. Great. Restore temperature. I don't think we actually need that. As long as we buy a fire, it will automatically happen. I don't like these abilities. The fact that they use sanity personally, so using your sanity makes it harder. Enemies hit by the curse, AoE damage are inflicted with cursed. After firing the last bullet in a magazine, fire a sonic boom in the same direction. I'm gonna grab that because technically we next to nearly always firing the same, the last bullet in our magazine, because we've only got 2. So that's really cool. Increase our life, so we become tankier. That's so cool. Alright, increase our critical damage again. It was a rare one, so we're gonna grab that. There are only 3 qualities that I know of right now, and that's rare, common, and the uncommon. We get oil, which is nice. We do get the coffee, which is nice as well. And then turn that off, and we can actually read our book over here to grab ourselves some more sanity upgrades. And then we just stick by the fire for as long as possible without using our lantern. Of course, you can see now. You can see the shadows of the enemies, which is quite nice, so I don't have to guess where they are coming from. And as long as the fire is up, we've still got that going. Grab some crit chance. And now it's shift to sprint. Broken, not spacebar. Okay, grab the light with F, not spacebar. I don't know, I have a tendency to like to push spacebar for some reason, because I'm so used to using it as a dash in all of these games. Okay, these are really, again, I'm going to reiterate this, personally speaking. Look, one, I'm not really such a good survival-esque type of person. So this game's already out of my comfort zone. But I really do like the game, so it's going to be really cool. 80% chance for bullets to inflict conduct. Each bullet that hits an enemy builds up a charge. When the charge exceeds 1,000, lightning strikes a random enemy and the charge is set. Recover 5 sanity when killing an enemy with the last bullet in your... This is very nice. We're going to grab Mind Steel, because I've always got my last bullet deals a whack ton of damage because of the sonic boom and all that stuff. So we're going to be gaining quite a bit of sanity back just from killing things. I do like the other upgrade as well, because that is going to help us, the conduit, because you know, when you fight a boss, you are going to be able to get a lot of conduit stacks on the boss. So that's also a really good idea. And then we'll see what else we can get. So we're going to grab the movement speed there. It was an uncommon upgrade. Okay, they're down. I was about to say, I don't see where we got another fire, but we do have to go down. Okay, critical chance, we get a rare upgrade. I will grab that. And then if I like push exit over here and we go to stats, if I click on the gun, you can see our critical chance is sitting at 35%, and we want to try and get that to as high as possible. So hopefully we can get that up as much as possible and get to a really good time there. Okay, I'm going to use the oil. So there we go, we used it. It doesn't really look like we did, but we did. And then stand still to get our stamina back. There are still some bugs in the game, even though it is their 1.0 release. So previously, if I hovered over that, it did give us stats, whereas now it doesn't. Also, there are some things like the skill tree, for some reason, I think is actually bugged. I'll talk about that at the end of the game. I don't know if it's like a 1.0 bug and it wasn't always there and it just now it is, or if that's how it's intended. Hopefully someone who has played the game since like the demo and the early access will be able to let me know a bit more. Alright, Mind Steel, the next reload has a reload rate of 100. That's actually really good. I do want the lightning rod though. I think we're going to grab lightning rod just so that we've got it. But it's going to be difficult to stack it up right now. Oh, never mind. Actually, it does work. As you saw the lightning crack there. Oh, it doesn't stack it up on enemies. It just stacks up the lightning conduit as a thing. Bam. There we go. Alright, we have to use our lantern. And we can scavenge over here as well. Okay, increase our critical damage. Lantern again and coffee. We don't need the coffee just yet, but I can use it because it does buff us. And then we activate the light over here and deactivate our lantern. Beautiful. Now the whole game is time based, so you know, we got to wait for the waves to occur and so on and so forth. Recover 5 sanity. We don't need the other book then. I do need to stay by the bonfire now. Keep our eyes out on where the next one is though, because we do have the freezing temperatures. When this occurs, you don't gain any temperature, but you don't lose it as long as you're standing near the area. So we should be fine. Luckily it happened, the blizzard, I didn't even notice the timing for the blizzard over there. So that's really good as well. We've got a timer for the blizzard. We can just chill. I do like that there isn't an auto aim and auto fire. Some of these games, they really don't need it. And I think having them in certain games ruins the game. This is one of them. I know we did do the Gunfire Reborn. We did play the Gunsmith Survivor, so Nimrod, yesterday. And that one's actually really good for the auto aim and the auto fire, because you get guns that become just madness. And if you had to sit there trying to aim all of these weapons the entire time, it becomes quite difficult. So being able to auto aim is very good in some games, but I think having this survival-esque aspect of the game makes it a little bit better that you aren't able to do that type of stuff. let's light the fire. Drop our lantern. We're gonna have to actually activate the lantern again over here, because I want to go scavenging for a bit. We do get more oil, which is great. We can actually drop it. We can eat the one oil. Eat it. We are eating oil, ladies and gentlemen. I just hope when we've got the lightning conduit occurring, it is going to focus bosses. But we'll see what happens and if it actually does or doesn't. I have gone quite heavy into meta progression for bullet damage. And we'll see. Maybe there's a way to make it so you get a lot. Oh, there we go. It does work out now. Let's see. Headhunter. Each enemy killed adds 1 marker. At 20 markers, the next shot has 100% crit chance and 200% crit damage. Oh man, I'm gonna get the sonic boom rather. See, the thing is, we've already got 240% crit damage, so we actually deal less with that crit chance, so it's not really worth it. I mean, it's a guaranteed crit, but you can see we are critting a lot anyway, so don't need to have it. Alright, that light's going to be coming off. We just killed quite a lot of enemies with critical damage. I believe there are a lot of achievements for the game as well, so we need to get them all. Just running to the place. Deactivate our lantern. And what do we get here? Recover 2 sanity. Increase temperature, but it decreases precision and critical chance by whatever for 5 seconds. So nope, not going to grab the rum. I don't like being drunk, unfortunately. I'll take things that give me positives, not negatives. It's also maybe in a harder difficulty that stuff's necessary, but with the difficulty that I'm playing on, it's really not. Also, I think the fact that I've gone full bullet damage into meta progression right now is what's making this a lot easier for us. We do have the boss spawning in 33 seconds. So let's go to the next lot, because we've got 25 seconds. Activate that, and we can quickly go for scavenge over here. I don't have any more stamina right now, but that's okay. We do get a heal, which is going to help us out. And now what I'm going to do is we're just going to stand here, stand still, so we can recover some of our stamina in the next couple of seconds while the boss spawns. So there you go, you can see his laugh. Let's see how well we can do here. Okay, you want to destroy those eggs. Oh yes, we're doing a lot of damage to him. So the one thing is, once you finish the boss, that's the end of the stage. So we can use our lantern because everything goes back up. Don't give him the chance to spawn eggs, because the eggs spawn more enemies. And there we go. So that's the first round. Let's try and clear stage 2. I haven't actually been able to do it, so we're going to continue over there. That took us 9 minutes and 45 seconds to do. Let's just keep that on until I've lit the fire. You can see the surrounding is quite a different color. Actually, it's more of a green now. We can get rid of that and give me the lantern. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, we don't need that stuff. Oh, it's cool. Where are the enemies? Oh yeah, I'm much stronger than what I've been before. Okay. So full sending it into bullet damage has made a massive difference for us. So this is the easiest difficulty. This is my, I would say, 3rd time playing. Or maybe I would say 2.5 times playing, because the first time obviously doesn't count. I didn't even make it to the boss. I had no idea what I was doing. I spent all of my sanity on using abilities. I didn't understand anything because I didn't do the tutorial yet. So I just jumped into playing. I'm like, who needs the tutorial? And turns out this one, I mean, you don't need it, but they kind of tell you everything you need to know. So it's good to get it. Increased damage because we don't need fire rate. Let's make our way to the next fire. Now there are meta progression upgrades that make it so the bonfires last longer and that they have a higher radius as well. So those are the things that you kind of want to look for as well after getting your bullet damage up as much as possible. I think we're on 50% increased bullet damage, so it definitely makes a big difference. I think I will focus on the bonfire life expectancy or duration, whatever you want to call it, next. And I think different weapons have different upgrades, because when I was playing with the pistol, I never got these headhunter upgrade, I never got this lightning conduit. I don't know, maybe I could be wrong, but I do feel like each weapon, the pistol does have different upgrades. Like there's an upgrade that makes it shoot behind you as well, where I don't see that for this yet, but it could still be coming. That was actually a really good time to yeet it to the next fire. So that was silly of me, but there we go. Where are thou enemies? So now I think I want to try and attempt to get to at least the second boss. We don't necessarily need to complete a run, but getting to the second boss will be really good for us. So let's go and increase our damage again further. Obviously increasing our damage is going to increase our critical damage as well, or the amount a crit does, because it works off your base damage. There are enemies that will be coming in that are going to be really difficult to kill, so it's going to be very interesting to shoot them and see how much damage I actually do to them. I do like that XP is gained automatically. We can go and increase our crit chance even more. Beautiful. Here is another. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, I think we need to look at increasing the duration and the actual radius of the bonfires. Okay, there is a healing there, I mustn't forget, but we don't need to use it yet, because our life is still pretty good. Everything is full except for our sprint meter, so we'll just go and increase that a bit. Fantastic. And now we've got the next wave, so we're on wave 3. It lasts for a minute, we should be okay. I think this is where the deadlier enemies start to spawn, or maybe it's wave 4, I can't actually remember. All I know is that I don't like them, but I do also know I need meta progression on this bonfire. Okay, do I get more conduit for killing other things? Alright, let's go with the Mind Steel, so the next reload gets increased reload speed. Yes, that's beautiful. Okay, using a lot of the lantern right now, which we don't want. Just fill that up for us. Drop it. This plant looks like a brain. Just a random thought. It's a very brainy looking plant. Okay, we've made it to wave 4. I still don't see those enemies, so that might be something to do with sanity or to do with our temperature. Because I do know if you lose sanity, the enemies do spawn more frequently, as well as they become more difficult. They gain movement speed and so on and so forth. So you want to try and keep it. Here's the enemy. So it was wave 4. 2-shotting them. So that is actually insane damage coming from me. Oh boy, that's good. Let's go with some maximum life. Why not? And we get a little bit of healing over there. I don't want to... We have to wait. Oh my gosh, it's 26 seconds for the blizzard. Actually can't wait. I have to make our way through it. Make our way to the next bonfire in this blizzard. As you can see, our temperature is just dropping like crazy. Alright, we made it through there. We got another achievement. The achievements do give you hearts as well, so they are good to get. Increase our sanity there. Gonna stand still and increase our stamina bar as well. There we go. That is fantastic. This is the final wave before the boss wave. This is probably the furthest I've ever been and the quickest I've ever been this way, although the time is always the same, but it just feels like it's going so much faster. I don't know how to explain it. I don't think we actually have the damage to kill the boss. It doesn't feel like we do. We got crit chance here. We do have, so we can use a bit of sanity for a upgrade to our weapon. It gives us weapon damage as well as, that looks like fire rate. But these guys are tanky, yo. Just sprint to the next fireplace for me. Looks like we needed to use some oil. We can read a book while we're waiting to get our sanity back. Well, I don't think we needed to, but... Oh, those other trees are dead now. Dead for good. Okay, increase our damage by 30%. We do decrease our fire rate, but again, we're playing with a shotgun, so how much fire rate do you actually need? Alright, boss is spawning soon. Let's just go and grab here. Maybe there's some useful things for us in this. We do get recover stamina, and I guess we can go with that. I have to make my way to another flame because this one is ending very soon. So let's just quickly run to another one. We can use our lantern, but it's just better. We should be able to make it in the time, so that's good as well. Just gonna scavenge over here, see what we can get as well. Grab another lantern. That is beautiful. Here's the fire. And the boss fight. So I have no idea what we're up against. Increase our fire rate and our damage over there with our ability. Just need to kill him, not worry about the other enemies. And we did it. So we actually got an achievement for doing both of those. I think we're going to call it here though. I don't see myself doing enough damage. Do you know what? We'll try. Let's just... oh, yeah, I'm kind of torn here. No, we're going to keep going. You know, we die. Yeah, good. good Hunter of the Dark would do. So let's see what we can get here. We need lantern, beautiful. We don't actually need 2 of these books, so we can remove the one. I guess we'll just take a whiskey. We don't really need them, but it's better than not having it, I guess. Alright, so now things are going to become even harder to kill, especially when I don't get nice upgrades like damage. You can see the round just started and we've already taken a chunk of damage. Luckily our crit is pretty decent, so we do a lot of damage to the enemies. But it looks like the light doesn't last as long, and it also it's definitely them doing more damage to us as well. Make our way to the next 5. I love the music this game plays, it's so eerie. Okay, I don't know why, we should have just gone for life. Gives us a little bit of a heal. Not really, but it increases your life and heals your life for the same amount it increases it by. I wonder if there's a lifesteal upgrade. But yeah, I think there was one. But you have to kill them with your final bullet. It's a good time to run to a new bonfire when the waves are changing. Yeah, no, these things do way more damage. Alright, we're gonna have to work on defenses and stuff. But at least we did make it this far, so that's new to me. New to you guys as well, because I've never played the game before. But I'll show you what I think is bugged now once we die again. The meta progression I think does have a bug, which at a 1.0 release I don't think that should be in there, but you know, I'm very forgiving, so it's okay. We get the increased damage, which we've needed for gosh knows how long now. Didn't get more upgrades for the cursed hit. Just being unlucky now with the upgrades. I do love when your life is low, how the game plays like a heart thumping sound. Yeah, in your dreams. Have been silly because we just lost a lot of life doing that. We can go to the next bonfire as well, because we do have a free wave over here. But I don't have any more lantern oil and I don't have anything to heal with. So that's a bit harsh. I don't feel like the damage increases are actually giving me damage increases. But there we go, we got another achievement deal, kill 1,000 enemies with the shotgun. That took me nearly 2 or 3 rounds to do with the shotgun. I mean with the pistol, so all the other rounds we played with were with the pistol. And last time, I mean we only unlocked that last time. I did actually do a video for it, unfortunately I messed up the recording, so I didn't put one of the settings on. and it kind of made it so we can't use that one. But we got much further in this recording, so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. So now we click on the main menu, we go to achievements over here, and we actually get 300 hearts for that one. That's really cool. And then we can see we actually claim quite a lot of hearts here, another 300 hearts for that one, more 300 hearts, and we nearly at a chunk of different achievements. So we got a whack ton of pulsating hearts, which is used in the upgrades. First things first is in the upgrades, I have absolutely no idea what this does. We're going to grab it just because I have no idea what it does, but maybe someone knows. Maybe it helps us in the future. Maybe it's an evolution or something. I'm not 100% sure. But here we've got bullet damage. You can see we're on 46%. I do want to grab one upgrade there, and then we can go for crit chance. We're going to full send it into crit chance just because it makes it a lot easier. And if we're critting, we're doing a lot of damage. We can then focus on crit damage as well. I do like, oh, wait, no. Before that, let's go for other things like not max sanity, but a good example here is this. So I've got 1 out of 5 points and it's still sitting at 0. This one, not that one. There's another one that does it as well here. Passive sanity upgrade. So 1 out of 20, but your next upgrade 0. So I don't understand it. Why is it sitting at 0? But we need to do things like this. So bonfire duration increase, we can go to like 20%. And then we also want the max lantern oil. I've already increased it. The bonfire duration has already been increased, that I just did. The radius can go up. And then lantern radius or oil consumption. So this is another one. We've put 2 points in. Let's go and like full send it, see what happens. As you can see, level 14, still sitting at 0. And it doesn't even allow you to refund points or anything like that. So very weird. I don't know why this is in the game. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.